I was placed in this hospital room for high blood pressure complications. I did everything my doctors told me to do, including taking the prescribed medications, which I've been on for years, but I still ended up here. When I got out, I learned about my olive leaf, an all-natural extract that got my hypertension under control. Don't continue to drug yourself into becoming healthier. Go to myoliveleaf.biz to learn more.
You wonder why the hell so many people are trying to tell me to slow down. Seems like motherfuckers should be shutting the hell up and enjoying the show.
The thing about relationships and the thing about working in that world is you have to love what you do. I love what I do. And with that, you fall in love with the relationships that you do make. Me, I didn't grow up with, see, my father is very, very, very important to me. Very, 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 very strong and very, very significant in my life. And his magic has carried me my entire life. And when I thought he wasn't there, he was right there. So I can't say that I looked at all these different men and because he wasn't there. No, he was there. I had no idea he was there. That's the beautiful thing about it is I took everything positive that I could possibly take from everybody on these sets because I couldn't see them. Mm. You know what I'm saying? Mm. Like I couldn't. So the grip, the lighting man. You know, yeah. If they're doing something positive, I'm taking from that, and that's what it turns into, and they start teaching you. They start talking to you, and it becomes every day, and they take it away. That's and it's like, whoa! I was just learning how to play baseball, and because the show is done, I can't play baseball no more with Mark. Like this is crazy. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Or George Clooney, one of my great friends. Like, yo, come and play basketball with Orlando Brown and you Batman and it's gone. Play basketball, Batman no more. And so yeah, you're right. But at the same time, you have to love what you do and know that if you stay on the straight and narrow, if you just continuously stay talented, like I said, the talent, if you keep that talent up, you'll see them again because it's a business. And whoever is the best in the business, they all get their friends and they all get their acquaintances and but still, those people that you truly want to grab from the fire, you'll be able to grab from the fire. Stay focused, stay serious. Like somebody asked me yesterday, what kind of advice do you have? I said, find something that you love, master it until you can't master it anymore.
That's my husband's quote.
Till you can't master it anymore. Dog them out. And then when it becomes like, for you to do it, then you winning. Then you good. Because you have a way to make money at all costs for nothing but your family, nothing for, but to better your family, whatever you need to do, good, great. But you have that gift that God gave you and you can just the drop of a dime. That's how you want to master it. And that's how you want to master life. And I haven't gotten that dope yet, but I'm pretty sharp.
I think there's several journeys throughout our life.
Yeah,
you had your journey as a child, and you're growing up in the business. So like, it's different now. Like, how do you translate that into your second, part of your journey, and then your third journey?
It's fun to know that the experiences shaped and whooped my ass. It whooped my ass bad.
How bad?
To where like, you shouldn't say certain stuff, but you say it anyway, and then you can't sleep. That's my problem.
Give me an example.
Like Well, I can't use that as an example, but I could say.
So okay, give us.
Like when
scenario.
when I had got mad at Trey Songz and I had said some shit like I just went off on him, and like that kind of shit is unacceptable.
I can't remember what you said,
but I was being obnoxious.
Yeah.
And I was speaking out of turn. It was none of nobody's business at the time. So
was it a true statement though?
Yeah. It was definitely a true statement.
I gotta remember what this statement
was.
But
I couldn't. But I said he was fucking his manager.
Oh, I mean, well, Trey Songz.
I said he's fucking his manager, and I said he some girl, and then all of a sudden now years
allegedly.
Later, allegedly, right? Then later on, it turns out he the girl. So but I'll tell you, my thing is we're not here to drag nobody. We're here to build people up, and
right.
But that's just facts. It's what I said, and I spoke out of turn. It was none of my business.
But what drove you to speak?
Being obnoxious.
So Trey did nothing to you to trigger you?
No. At the time, the shit came out that he whispered in the girl's ear and whatever, and was in the bathroom and all that other stuff or whatever.
Right.
And then I was like, you know what? And then, who was that at his house? Tiana Taylor? Keke Palmer. Keke, my baby, Keke. She went over to the crib and some weird stuff happened.
Yeah.
And he said something about Keke. At the time, I was in love with some Keke. You better not say nothing about no damn Keke.
I don't want your wife.
Yeah, like I was in love with some damn Keke, boy. You say something about Keke Palmer, I'm gonna blow your brains out. So he said something about Keke. And so I was like, oh really? She must need some help. So so I went off on him.
But
for Keke.
But were you Orlando going off? Or
no, I was obnoxiously being Orlando going off because I wanted Keke and I wanted attention and I was high and I was doing a lot of shit at that time. I wanted me to be the best, but I didn't know how to bring the best out of me because I was getting high.
When did you start getting high?
I got high. Man, the first time I got high, what was that? I want to say like 18, 19.
I noticed a lot of child stars.
That's when I started. That's when I started. I tried coke, and then
at 18.
Yeah.
That was
18, 19.
That was your first drug.
18. No. My first drug was weed. That was at 9.
What in the fuck is a carbonation? Who want to answer?
Before there was a white man here, we existed.
People calling y'all a cult. They're calling y'all brainwashed. They're calling y'all weak. They're calling you crazy, delusional. You're being held against your will. You're not eating. You're malnourished. Rumors of HIV and STDs. What in the fuck is a carbonation?
Caesar has returned.
Women are electrons, we're movements. We're going to move through what his mind tells us to do. We're going to do that, and we're going to collectively know, like, okay, check.
You can become the master of your reality.
And how do you get people to follow you immediately? Master teacher. Never heard a black guy refer to himself as master teacher. And I'm thinking to myself, what warrants you to carry that title?
He was ordering you to slap the girls.
Bitch gonna take your place. You looking weak.
I went up against Oya. I'm Oshun. I went up against Oya, and I fought, and I won that battle.
So you would date a transgender?
Yeah. As long as they look like the female, not the man, not the cheap ones. You know the cheap ones? You know the cheap ones.
What's shaking up in you?